So let's talk about Subagent. Subagent is something where you delegate complex Salesforce work. It is the next level of Claude Code customization. Subagent are specialized AI assistant you create for specific tasks. Think of them as senior consultant you can call in for specific expertise. They have a single focus responsibility, their own system prompt, specific tools enabled or disabled. They run autonomously for long tasks. They report back when done. Why this matter? Because Subagent handle complex multi-step Salesforce tasks while you work on something else. They are specialists, not generalist. Example would be a code reviewer subagent, specialize in reviewing for security, bulkification, and best practices. It run autonomously and report finding. You go from one AI helper to a team of specialists. Let me give you a concrete subagent idea for Salesforce work. The code reviewer subagent. It reviews all Apex changes for security, bulkification, best practice, run before every PR. The test coverage hunter subagent. Identify all classes below 80% coverage, generate additional tests for them. The refactor pilot subagent. Modernizes legacy code. Process builder to flow, Aura to LWC, older Apex pattern to current one. Documentation generator subagent. It generates docs for the entire code base. Keep them in sync with code changes. Security auditor subagent. Continuously review for security issues across the code base. 5 subagent, 5 specialists, all available on demand. This is how a senior team scales code quality without scaling headcount. Let me show you how to build a subagent. For this, you will create a folder .claude/agents in your project. Inside, create a markdown file for each subagent, like codereviewer.md. The file will have a YAML front matter, name, description, tools available. Then the system prompt. This is the personality of the subagent, their expertise, their behavior. As an example, for a code reviewer, you are a senior Salesforce code reviewer. When invoked, review the recent code changes, read the most recent commit via Git, check for bulkification, security, naming, FLS/CRUD, categorize issues, critical, high, medium, low, output structured report, suggest specific fixes, use our coding standard from Claude.md, be specific about the file line for each issue. We'll build this in VS Code now. So within the project folder, we have .plot folder. Within that, we have agent folder. And over here, we will create a agent by name codereviewer.md. Now in this particular .md file, codereviewer.md, we are going to write prompts to instruct Claude what this agent is all about. So let's create that agent and let's go through line by line. So in this particular YAML, we are given a name, description. We have provided the tools of this particular agent. It can read file, it can grep, it can glob, it can bash. Then we say the personality of that agent is a senior Salesforce code reviewer with 10+ year experience. When invoked, review the recent code changes, and it is going to review the most recent commit via Git log. It will check the change files for these all things. Then it is going to categorize the issue as critical, high, medium, low. And then it is going to give me a report. Code review report in this particular format. And in the end, the summary. Then we also tell them, make sure it uses our coding standard from Claude.md, has to be specific about the file, and provide code example for fixes. So let's save this. So now I'm going to specifically ask run code reviewer on the changes between main and my current branch. Let's see what the output is. So code reviewer is the agent that we have. It is reading the commits right now. So the agent has run. Now it has given me the report. It says that that two files have been modified, new fields have been added, a new doc also has been added. There is no critical issue, there is no high priority issue. Then it sees a schema drift between Claude.md. So over here, it gives me an entire report, tells me it's only medium and low issues, and those are with respect to Claude.md. So there is nothing wrong with the code. So let's go back to the presentation. So this is how we did that. We went to the agent. Once we went to the agent there, we said like, okay, let's run the code reviewer agent. It ran autonomously. It read the git changes, analyzes and identify the issues, and it reported it back to us. So our module phone is done now. So you have mastered a professional level thing. Built-in slash command used effectively. You have custom slash command built for your own team. Specialized subagents created for Salesforce specific tasks. Workflow shared across team via Git. The compounding effect is that each custom command saves 5 to 10 minutes per use. Build at least 10 commands, save an hour or more daily. Across your team, massive organizational leverage. Coming up in Module 5, we will talk about advanced pattern and best practices. We'll talk about the production graded workflows, security, how can we manage the cost, Git integration, and common pitfalls.